What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I have for y'all some more Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. We last left off with ending the life of Itachi Uchiha. That wasn't the saddest death, but I'm gonna go ahead and prepare y'all. The saddest death in Naruto history is coming up. This game has been running for 5 days. Like, what's happening?
Pain. He's here.
And Sasuke? He looked well. He had ample control over the power of the Sharingan. The time is ripe. The Hidden Leaf Village should also start to act soon. What about the Nine Tails? Take him down with Konan. Understood. Be on your guard just in case. Naruto Uzumaki. He is no longer just a boy. And now he has rather considerable jutsu, as well as many comrades. It won't be easy.
See, here's the thing that I'm understanding is that Pain, or as they call him, Yahiko, I think. He is the face of the Akatsuki, but he actually isn't the leader of the Akatsuki. The leader of the Akatsuki is Toby. The true identity of Toby, to anyone that hasn't even seen Shippuden, will be revealed later on down the line, people. Y'all will end up finding out the identity of Toby. I guarantee, I'm telling you here now, you will be getting Storm 3 and 4, but you probably will not get Storm 3 right off the bat.
It's useless telling us to fear our target. Pain has never lost.
Well, that's true.
Chapter 6. The Tale of Jiraiya the Gallant.
Hey, Tsunade.
Oh, Jiraiya. This is unusual. You never visit out of the blue like this.
Well, I've got my hands on some unusual information.
Unusual information?
Brace yourself. We've located the leader of the Akatsuki.
Supposedly, well, face of the Akatsuki. Let's put it that way.
You what? Is that true? Details. Tell me everything.
And that's the sum of it.
I see. The Hidden Rain Village, huh?
Right. The head of the Akatsuki is somewhat revered there. They call him Pain.
That's a very reclusive village. Investigating this won't be easy.
Yeah, that's why I've got to go in alone first to investigate.
Alone? No, it's too dangerous.
I will tell y'all this: the death in this episode, or part of Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, is the only death in anime history that has ever made me cry. Legit, I did not know a single thing about the death for this. My brother played this game long before me. I got this game probably summer of 2011 for the Xbox. I never got around to playing the story. My older brother played this story. I legit told him no spoilers because I'm going to end up getting the game soon. We still played it on his PS3, the versus battles, but we didn't like discuss the story. I legit told him no spoilers. I will end up playing this myself. Summer of 2011, I saved enough money from getting doing chores around the house to buy this game on Xbox 360 full price. Technically not full price, but full price of the sale, which is $20. And I played this game day in and day out. The only fight I ended up struggling with, and as y'all kind of heard, y'all didn't see the entire thing because I kind of cut the entire messed up part out, was the Kakuzu fight, in which that fight was a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie. No pun intended. The death in this episode, though, I can hold myself back nowadays crying, but back then, this death just hit. Jiraiya, the title of the episode kind of gave it away.
This is me we're talking about. Jiraiya, one of the legendary Sannin, remember?
But
I'm the only shinobi in this village who can get in and out of there in one piece, with the info we need.
Like I said, the title of this chapter in the video kind of gave away who was dying. I'm sorry for mentioning it, but like, it just hurts.
Jiraiya, just come back alive. If I lost you too,
What? Are you gonna cry? Aw, that makes my day.
Hush, you fool.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I won't die so easily. Relax.
I know.
All right, I'll be off then. Nothing spoils as fast as fresh intel.
Jiraiya.
See you, Tsunade.
Of course, also, I will mention this. I have decided for these last episodes, because by the time this is recorded, part 10 will have been uploaded. Y'all won't have seen it because I'm recording this on February 29th. I'm getting so ahead so I can actually start doing research. To everyone that did see the short, thank you very much. I'm sorry for thanking y'all this late. But that short was kind of a last minute thing. So, and again, this is just being recorded so far ahead. Right now, I'm about 4 parts ahead in recording. But the battle for the Hidden Village against Pain, that would be split into 2 parts. I'm sorry, but the Sasuke, the battle for the Uchiha kind of irked my nerves a bit with how long it was. I did not expect it to be that long. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I expected it to end right after the Sasuke versus Itachi fight. I didn't expect there to be like a 20-minute long freaking cutscene of pointless stuff that we don't care for.
So, I'm headed for the Hidden Rain Village. I guess that means I go to Tenshi Bridge first.
And I will see y'all in the Hidden Rain Village, people.
This takes me back. The training was long, but the end is in sight now. You did well to make it through without giving up.
The words give up don't exist in my world.
In that case, let me test you to see whether you really don't give up or not.
Huh? Is that today's training?
Yes, it isn't anything complicated. It's a practical training to test your progress so far. An all-out battle. You versus me. Show me everything you got.
What I've got, huh?
This time, though, I'll be fighting for real, too. Expect to be knocked down easily unless you use all your power.
Ha! You too, Pervy Sage. Don't get scared when you see what I've really got.
That a boy. All right then, let's go.
Here I come, Pervy Sage.
Now then, let's see how he's doing.
Alright. To give you all an explanation of what I'll be doing for the rest of this series, even though the series will be fully recorded before y'all even get to give your comments. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to get ahead. As I said, the battle for the Hidden Leaf, aka Naruto versus Pain, will be split into two parts. I don't actually know how I'm going to do that, but I know that part's going to be at least 2 hours long for me recording. The Curse Doll part, I'm just going to do all of that off screen, and then for the final thing, when I turn in all the Curse Dolls and the thing, it happens where I have to go to Orochimaru hideout, go and do that, and of course, y'all will get the final chapter. But other than that, people, let's get this going.
Go!
Okay, Naruto. All right.
Oh no!
Not all the characters have the same button layout combinations, so. Other than that, let's get this chapter rolling. This chapter's gonna be a pretty long one. This should be the last long chapter. Nice for y'all.
He's got some weak
Part,
points,
episode,
but he's
chapter, I don't
definitely
know.
grown stronger. And
Not yet. I'm not done yet.
this mental stamina and guts that won't quit.
Pervy Sage, come on, one more match.
No, that's enough. I got a good idea of your strength.
I can still fight. I don't want to quit when I'm down. Pervy Sage! What? What are you laughing for?
Well, it looks like that got passed on as well.
Huh? What are you talking about?
No, nothing. Just talking to myself.
What?
Alright, we should be done with that little memory. Kind of a pointless fight, but hey, that's what it is.
His eyes just then, and that hardcore grit. I swear, he's just like his father. All right, we should get moving again.
And as of now, I will see y'all in the Hidden Rain Village.
Now then, it all begins here.
Onto the Hidden Rain Village.
That's...
What is it, Pain?
someone is obstructing my reign. The feel of this chakra. He's an expert.
What should we do?
You shouldn't even need to ask. All who hinder me shall be wiped out. There is nothing else.
Then,
Right. I'll go make the preparations. I leave the rest up to you, Conan.
of course.
Infiltration complete. The Hidden Rain Village. I can't help but remember those kids. That was back during the Second Great Ninja War, when there was still no end in sight. Tsunade and I and Orochimaru, we fought against the Hidden Rain Village, and that's where I met them. Those three. Yahiko, Konan, and Nagato. They'd all been orphaned by the war. I felt sorry for them, so I decided to look after them until they could stand on their own 2 feet. We lived under the same roof, shared a brief peace together. Even in the Hidden Rain, where the shadow of war still fell, those kids grew strong and sturdy, little by little. Looking back on those days now, I realize just how much they meant to me. A few years later, they'd made names for themselves in several battles. But then, I heard rumors that they died. Well, that's how the world works. There's no avoiding it. But still. Uh-oh. Mustn't do that. This is no time to get lost in memories.
Yeah, Jiraiya.
I've got a job to do. If I go back empty-handed, Tsunade will never let me live it down. Nor those three. All right. Guess I'll start.
So it begins.
When did the rain stop?
The end of the rain marks the beginning of our fight.
That voice.
It's time for God's punishment to descend on the unworthy.
This takes me back. I was just thinking about you. However, I never thought we'd be reunited under these circumstances. Konan. You've really blossomed since I last saw you.
What does a villager of the Leaf want here?
I'm investigating the leader of the Akatsuki. Imagine my surprise running into you. Does that mean that Pain is either Yahiko or Nagato?
Yahiko. Well, technically both.
Knowing that would
Spoiler
be
alert.
meaningless. Your life is just going to end here.
Well, well, listen to you.
We are no longer on your side. Our wishes and ideas aren't what they were before, Jiraiya-sensei.
Jiraiya-sensei, huh? Why? Why did you stoop to working for the Akatsuki? Even amongst the three of you, you were particularly kind-hearted. Why are you...
That means nothing.
You don't know what we were like after that. What happened, what we thought, why we survived.
Konan.
In the end, you can't possibly understand us. You're just a remnant of our past. If you oppose the Akatsuki, doesn't matter who you are. I will destroy you.
Even if our time together was short back then, without a doubt, I was the master, and you three were my students. If those students are guilty of something, as a master, I must settle it.
Pointless.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Can't know until I try. Now, witness the white-haired boy's dervish dance! Let my earth-shattering super ninjutsu burn into your retinas!
Corny as ever, Jiraiya. Yeah, you thought. I really didn't mean to do that again, but okay.
I'll show you.
Ooh, double explosion. Ouch!
You lose, Conan. Don't put up a pointless fight.
Ouch! Still, it's kind of cool. She substituted onto the explosion, and then I launched another paper bomb. That was funny.
You lose, Conan.
You are skilled as always. But I was only buying time.
What?
Your opponent is him.
So, I finally meet him then. He's here, just up ahead. It will probably be a fierce fight, but I can't just stay here. All right, guess I'll go. No, haste make. I'd better make. Okay. Now then, what will I be running into?
All right, here we go. Had to apply a high grade ointment because, yeah. I want to just zoom straight into this fight. I didn't want to have to menu. Now, if I remember correctly, this fight's not going to be tough,
It's been a
but it is going to be a bit hard. It's not going to be... Okay, let me put it this way. It's not going to be Kakuzu tough.
You're... I knew it. There's no mistake. He's just as I last saw him. His eyes are as they were then. It was when I'd been living for a few months with those three in the Hidden Rain Village. In that era, the world had turned upside down. Bandits and thieves were common. And not only adults, but even children were becoming victims. I was careful, but Nagato and the others distracted them and they were attacked by Chunin from the Hidden Rock. But when I came running to the scene, I found fallen rock ninja, a wounded Yahiko, and Nagato, a host to the Rinnegan. The Rinnegan is the most sublime eye, and was possessed by the Sage of Six Paths, said to be the first of all ninja. It was thought to have been sent from heaven to a troubled world, but I never thought anyone who truly possessed the Rinnegan existed.
I wonder why he got the Rinnegan. I don't know the full story behind Nagato.
His appearance has changed greatly, but that eye... So after all this time, it's been you, Nagato. Does that mean Yahiko's here too?
Yahiko. Ah. There was such a fellow, wasn't there?
Used to be.
He died a long time ago.
Just like Conan. You aren't who you used to be either, Nagato. What's wrong? Just what happened?
Nothing. Only the fight exists. An eternal chain of battles.
What are you saying?
There were too many deaths in this land. The pain forced me to grow up. Sensei, You are merely human. But as I was mired in endless battle, I am no longer trapped within humanity. I have moved toward the divine.
Now, who'd ever thought you'd learn to tell jokes? And calling yourself a god, no less. I'm not real impressed with your growth, Nagato.
You are a mere human. You could never understand me.
What are you trying to do? Why make this Akatsuki group and gather the tailed beasts?
Since you're about to die, I don't need to keep it secret from you any longer. We gather the tailed beast in order to develop new forbidden jutsu. Jutsu of such magnitude that each one could instantly destroy an entire nation. The weapons of forbidden jutsu.
That's insane. Why make such a weapon?
I'll give them to the warring countries. Of course, they will not fail to use that power. In an instant, many people will die. Then, people will shiver in terror. And
What?
all of humanity, all nations, the entire world, they would know pain.
Always thought
This fear
him
would
putting
give
pant
rise
end
to
of
the
his
end
big
warfare.
catchphrases was kind of like cheesy.
Conflicts would cease. Do you see? The pain I give will make people grow.
Alright, got that ingrown fingernail out. God damn.
You think that's your mission?
Gotta cut them lower.
And that's right. For I am a pacifist deity.
Take any joke that far, and it's not funny. It looks like you've already come too far to turn back, doesn't it?
Turning back was never an option. As a god, I will give pain to the world. That is all.
Enough. You three were my students, and I believed you'd grow up right. I never doubted that you'd use your power to protect your loved ones. But apparently, I was wrong. There's no point in talking further. You are a poison to the world. I will take responsibility and destroy you. That's the last thing I can do for you as your master.
Conan, stand aside. I can handle this on my own.
Understood.
All right. Let's begin.
It's about to get nuts. I'm for it. Let's go. Fun fact, you're not even able to play as this one. Like, why display him?
Here I come, Sensei. No pain.
We'll see about that.
Pain will force the world to grow up.
If you won't listen, I'll show you no mercy.
Okay. Okay. Fight's going somewhat good so far.
It's useless.
All right, here we go. Finally.
How could it be defeated? Summoning jutsu.
I have a plan. Buy me some time.
Sage mode. Alright, I'm gonna start using air buttons because my analog is not detecting correctly. But
Is it over?
Not bad. Summoning.
Another summoning? But I'm going to win this fight. Gamaken, go back. Yes, sir.
oh,
Sage mode.
He's gone.
I literally pressed. Oh my god. Dropped inputs. I love Switch, but like, god damn, these dropped inputs are insane.
Boss, ma'am, please lend me your strength. Okay then, here I G-guard! There's nothing for
You really should have came back. Ooh, all three at once.
I'll end this.
This will be the last long form factor video for this series. Okay.
Did we get him? Not good.
Ma! Genjutsu!
Jesus Christ, dropped inputs. I hate them.
He got me. You have that jutsu.
Nagato.
I just want to protect them. no matter how much pain befalls me.
Why did you turn out this way? Farewell.
It's not
It's
over.
done.
That's the Rinnegan for you. Tough, huh?
Sorry to summon you all the way out here. Make sure you rest up later. I'll go back to the Hidden Leaf Village too, and...
You told me not to let my guard down, didn't you, Sensei?
What?
Ooh, bit of frame drop there. Wow.
Lad, are you alright?
I guess.
What's going on? You mean pain's still around?
I don't know.
All right. Now, in attendance, the 6 paths of pain.
Impossible.
6? There are 6 of them?
Hey, look close. The 3 we just did in are there too.
What? Did he bring them back with jutsu or something?
Revived 3 fellas that were assuredly dead. There's a jutsu for that.
Pain. What are you?
Pain. That name is an alias that denotes all 6 of us.
I don't exactly know all the names for them, but I do know the main one that is in Yahiko's body is technically called Pain Tendo. Their names are given in the PSP game called Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Impact. I don't necessarily know all their names. All I know is the one that's in Yahiko's body is Tendo. It's about all I can remember. The other 5, I don't know.
Huh? That face. You're... Yahiko. Why are you... Weren't you dead?
You see me in Yahiko's image. You really are his former teacher.
Why? Why do you possess the Rinnegan?
What are you talking about, Jiraiya boy?
Another former student is also among them. Except he didn't used to have those pupils.
What? It's been a long time. You sure you're not remembering wrong?
No. Nagato definitely possessed the Rinnegan. Those memories are accurate.
Then what? Are you saying there are real Rinnegan and fake ones?
No. The visual prowess of the guys we just fought was extraordinary. I doubt the eyes of these new ones are fakes either. What's wrong?
Fakes. Come to think of it, there's no proof that the first man I saw was Nagato either. And he really didn't feel like the Nagato I know. If I'm mistaken, if that Nagato is a fake as well, if that's true, then among these 6 right in front of me,
Hey, what's wrong?
the real one isn't here.
Jiraiya boy?
What are you muttering about? It's a bit late for strategizing. No matter what strategy you implement, the end result won't change. Faced with us, no tactic will work. The only thing left for you is death. Only that.
Lad!
My body cannot follow my will. I see. I want you two to run. I'll handle the rest of this alone.
Hey, what are you saying?
No. These These aren't people you can handle by yourself.
I want you to deliver the information about Pain to Tsunade. If I went back without any information, she'd get real cranky.
Jiraiya boy!
Don't worry. I'll be back at the Hidden Leaf Village myself before you know it.
Jiraiya boy, did that last attack? I see. So that's how it is.
But lad, there's no way you can handle them all by yourself.
Ma, let's go.
Pa!
Jiraiya boy has a point. Our top priority now should be getting that information to the Hidden Leaf Village. Besides, Jiraiya boy's already made up his mind. You can't warp men's intentions that easily.
Lad, don't tell me you're...
That's right. Actually, I have an extra special request for you, man. When I get back to the Hidden Leaf, I want some of that home cooking. Could you do that for me?
Lad... Yeah. Just leave it to me. I'll be waiting to stuff you full of delicious food.
Thanks. Now I can really fight with everything I've got.
Jiraiya boy.
All right. Go on. Get going.
You two, hurry up and follow.
Thank you very much. Both of you.
The frogs got away.
Now I can fight without worrying.
You're still bluffing. How foolish.
I told you before. I'll destroy you. My vision's blurring. My arms feel weak. I used all my chakra up in Sage mode, and my body's all rickety from his attacks. So this is what being covered in wounds is like. But while I still have the strength to move even one fingertip just a little,
Jiraiya.
can't give up.
Just as I'd expect of my teacher. Even under these conditions, your spirit hasn't faded. But the result won't change. You are finished here.
Results can change as much as I want them to, as long as I've got the will to move forward without giving up.
You do talk big. Let's see you change them then. These impossible, desperate circumstances.
Fight!
You're a very poor loser. What's the point of doing all that? Well,
There's two of you.
foolish. Don't you understand yet? You'll never defeat me like that.
Jiraiya.
Stay on my feet. Not my vision's gone.
You did well to come this far, I'll give you that. But
Curses! Fading. Am I going to die? Am I?
I'll never go back on my word! Until I become Hokage, there's no way I'm gonna die!
Naruto.
Being smart means what you say. I'll remain a fool my entire life.
That's right. Naruto. You never gave up, no matter what. In that case... as your teacher... as your teacher, must not give up.
You're quite stubborn. Just give up.
Give up? Never make me. Give up!
Raya. I forgot how epic this fight can be. I'm not going to lie, it's been years since I played it. Like I said, 2019 was the last time I played this game. I remember the order it goes, but I don't remember how epic some of these fights are. The end of that fight was epic. Getting S ranks in this game is so much easier than it is in Storm 3. The S rank requirements of Storm 3 is wild. It requires you to beat it within a certain amount of time, requires you to end with certain health, requires you to not use your teammates for this much, and I'm like, why?
It's over. So, the tale of Jiraiya the Gallant finally comes to a close. But, looking back, my life's tale was full of failure. What's more, I didn't manage to leave anything. Definitely an obscure tale. No shape, no nothing. Just a... failure after all. There's someone who will take over my will for me. Naruto Uzumaki. I'm glad I got to meet you. Walk with you. Laugh with you. Be with you. More than anything, that you'll take over my will in my place. I'm so glad. I guess my story wasn't that bad after all. Just barely glorious, but glorious indeed. Now, this tale is just about over. It's about time I put down my pen. What should I name the sequel? Yeah, let's see. The Tale of Naruto Uzumaki. Yes, that has a nice ring to it.
of the legendary Sanin actually dead. Still, how long has it been since I've had to fight that hard? We must extol our former teacher's strength.
It's over.
Right.
What will you do now?
Execute the orders from Madara.
Then?
Yes. As soon as we're ready, we'll go to the Hidden Leaf Village and capture the Nine Tails.
That is the end of this part of Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. As usual, people, if you enjoyed the content you see on this channel, smack the oh, I'm sorry. Let me repeat that. If you enjoyed this video, smack that like button. If you enjoy the content you see on this channel, smack the subscribe button. Also, hit the notification to know my videos go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2 p.m. Central and 3 p.m. Eastern. And that, people, will conclude this sad episode of Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. I will see y'all in the next episode.